Alright, Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Aiman bin Razi. I'm from NSR 2435S2A. My metric number is 2019732525. Alright, so today I will present to you about analysis of goal scoring in quarter-final until final of UEFA Champions League 2018-2019. Alright, we go for the background of the study. Football is a well-known sport in this world. Everybody love football and play football. So in UEFA Champions League, every single teams who contribute in this competition want to win the trophy. This is because if you win this kind of championship, you will be labeled as a king of Europe. In order to win the game, you need to score a goal. How you score a goal is use your coach strategies, also tactical that been planned. Each team will have different tactic in order to win the competition. If the opponent use 4-4-3, it means formation 4-4-3 is for attacking. You need to use 5-4-1 in order to play defensive side. Or you also can go for attacking, but your defense need to marking their striker in order to avoid their striker to score a goal. Basically, Yanakos and Armatas 2006 say that the teams who have good strategy and tactics will win the game. So the team who have a good strategies and tactics will win this kind of championship. Next, we go to problem statement. In problem statement, good teams will have higher shot of frequency that can lead to score a goal. Defensive and attacking side from winning and losing team are different. This is because if the winning side attacking much faster than a defensive side of losing teams, it means the attacking side for winning team better than defensive side for losing team. This happen also because the defensive side is hard to do a tight marking between the players. So the third problem statement is where different ball position between winning and losing team. If you only control the game but you can't score the game, it also cannot represent a goal for your team. So for ball position, if you have higher ball position, if your team have higher ball position, you will win the game, because until when the losing team need to go for a defensive, there will be a loose marking between them. Bangsbo and Patents 2000 say that research found that attacking mode require possession, counter-attack, total score, and crossing. This kind of words that been said is if you are already on attacking side, however you pass your teammate and the ball being intercept, the counter-attack will be present, and from here your defense need to cover all the side that been attacked by the opponent. So attacking mode also been checked by using possession, counter-attack, total score, and also how many scoring that occur in the goalpost. Ball possession is where a team make moving a rotation and would attack as a unit. So how can it be is whenever the keeper pass the defense will go for the midfield, which is on the middle side, and then go for striker, which is on the attacking side. So this is how ball position being collected. If you always make an error, make a mistake, and also lose the ball, it make your team hard to score a goal. So the RO, which is the research objective, is where we do this kind of analysis is to identify goal score between winning and losing team in UEFA Champions League 2018-2019. We also investigate the difference of shot frequency between winning and losing team in UEFA Champions League 2018-2019. And also we determine the ball position between winning and losing team in UEFA Champions League 2018-2019. The significance of the study is where coaches and players will get more benefits with notational analysis. They need to use the information that been given by their coaches in order to win the game, because when training session, coach will give you information, and from here you need to develop the information from academic to practice. And whenever you do a practice, there will be an error, and your coach will correct you. So from here, you will be an expert, and also you also need to be able to connect with the tactical that been asked by the coach. On the other side, video reference also can be used to improve performance of the players. How video reference can be used is where, example, your team lose the game before this. So video reference can be used in order to improve the performance. How? Okay, we can check either where is our weakness, why we are lack of passing, why we are lack of ball possession. So why our ball always been intercept, like that. So next we move to the literature review. So every teams want to have a good position in order to able to win the game. Every coach also will have their own tacticals and also strategies to win the game. Higher number of passings by the teams will able their team to create a chance for the teams to win the game or to represent a goal. Each chance that being created, need to use it nicely, and please avoid it from waste, because chance only have once at a time. So if the chance came, you need to represent it as a goal. Counter attack that being create need to contribute for a goal is because counter attack, if you make a counter attack, the opponents only have 3 or 4 players, and you also have 3 to 4 players. So from here, 4 versus 4, you can do a counter attack and you can create a goal. Defensive and attacking side need to play their own role and cover all the distance required. If you play as a defensive, if you play as attacking, you need to cover the distance that you have played. This is because opponent will have to go through to your place, and you will prevent them to make a goal score. Armatas 2011 say that more goals will be created on second half in this kind of championship, which is UEFA Champions League 2018-2019. Usually teams that score the first goal will win the game. This is why both sides will play carefully in order to avoid them from making any mistakes that will make their opponent score a goal. Because if the opponent already score a goal that play at our stadium, our home, we will be on a high pressure, and it will bother our emotional and also our physical. So more short passing will be generated from the experienced team in order to create a goal. Okay, for example, when Liverpool versus Barcelona, the match in the semi-final 2018-2019, Barca make more passing rather than Liverpool, is because the players that inside Barcelona is experienced player like Lionel Messi, like Suarez, and from here they will create more passing that will contribute for a goal. However, Liverpool make a good defense and prevent it from happen. Higher ball position also from the team will lead the team to control the game and know how to mark the opponent's players. If you have a higher ball position, you will be able to play the match to play the game, and opponent will play in careful situation. So from here, opponent players will less on movement that want to contribute to a goal, because each of their players have been marking by our defense. The methodology being used in this research is research design. The data were collected by using 13 videos from quarterfinal and final to align with the research objective. And last but not least is correlational research design. The sampling being taken is in a football team UEFA Champions League 2018-2019. This study utilized purposive sampling because the target population was already recognized. This study also consists of 13 videos in order to collect the data. We use inclusion, winning team. We collect by inclusion, winning teams, losing teams, quarterfinal rounds, semi-final, and also final rounds. The first technique being the first sampling technique is where the name of the specific process. It means sampling technique is the name of the specific process by which entitles of the sample have been selected. We collect the data by select the previous match from the videos. So from here, we need to concentrate on the match because we want to collect data, and we are not using any kinds of highlight, because in a highlight they only have half of videos, because in full match, if the match is 90 minutes, they will show to us 90 minutes of football match, not like highlight. For purposive sampling, the meaning of purposive sampling is judgmental or expert sample. So the main objective of using this kind of purposive sampling is to produce a sample that can be logically assumed to be representative of the population. So by using this kind of purposive sampling, we know that we can assume why Liverpool wins the title of UEFA Champions League 2018-2019. This is because they have a good players. They will cooperate on their team. They have a good tactical that be using by Jurgen Klopp, who is their coach, and also their players give 100% to win the league, to win the title. Next is instrumentation, which is ball position. The instrument used was notational analysis. The data were collected by using the frequency table. So this is the frequency table we can see. We also collect the data about pass sequence, which is the instrument was notational analysis, data being collected by using frequency table. So what we can see on our right side, I already put the frequency table, which is from here we can see Liverpool wins against Barcelona at Anfield on 4-0. So however, ball position winning by Barcelona, like I said before, if you have more experienced player in your team, experienced player had been categorized as an expert player, because he can manage well their team, and also he can quickly do their decision in order to win the game. However, Liverpool players prevent from it happen. The shot being created by Liverpool is 13, however for Barcelona is 8. Shot on goal is 7 for Liverpool, 5 for Barcelona and others. So from here, for passing sequence that being done by both team is 78% complete passes by Liverpool team. For Barcelona is 82%. This is because Barcelona have more talented and experienced player. However, it cannot make Liverpool players lose the game, because Liverpool have more talented and young players and less on experienced players. So how the data being collected is data collection procedure. We have go for approval from a research ethic committee. The data were collected by using a laptop. The duration of the video is less than 2 hours. Data collection was done by using 15 videos of full match. Notational analysis as main instrumental. Data were collected and gathered by using darkfish. Qualities of the video are on high definition, which is HD. After all the data were collected, compared, and analyzed, we will go for the next step. So the data analysis is using how we, if we already have a data, how we want to use it is we use a Pearson correlation in IBM SPSS 20. The descriptive analysis used to get all the data needed to analyze the mean. Inferential statistic, we analyze by using a Mann-Whitney test. Correlational analysis used to see the relationship between those two variables. So this is the reference. So I think that's all from me. Thank you.